Hi guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel at VAG Technique. So in this video, somehow we end up with two RS4's on the run. Miroslav is deeply in the car already, stripping it down. So the first RS4 silver one, we will call it silver one because it's silver, came just for one injector replacement. After very short diagnostic of the catalytic converters, we did find out there's more problems than the catalytic converter. So Mirko, what will you be doing on this silver one?
For silver one, definitely we're taking the engine out, our favorite. Yeah. Then we continue stripping out the exhaust because it's basically headers, catalytic converter and downpipes all together. So
Another good news.
Good news, we can access them without taking the engine out. Then we will cut and re-weld the new catalytic converters Euro 5 spec, which are basically metal ones, so they will not fail anymore. Of course, everything can fail.
So at the moment we have the ceramic ones which actually failed because probably the injector failed. Well, we didn't know, owner didn't know. He have new coil plugs and spark plugs already fitted because there was a misfire on number 6, which didn't cure the problem. So after inspection, I mentioned you have to take the engine out. What will be Miroslav doing tonight because it's Friday evening. What better you can actually imagine to do. Also, we're replacing 8 injectors.
Yes, we're stripping down the intake down. We're doing carbon cleaning, walnut, in the same time because we will have stripped down everything actually, and we will be replacing all the 8 injectors just in case. Because we want to make this engine run absolutely perfect and no more issues for our owner and spending money, of course.
Yeah, the experience what we've got from the RS5, what we had here, we replaced one injector which cured the problem on one cylinder, but then the other started misfiring, and unfortunately it always needs more than one injector. So we will leave Miroslav working on it because we have more things to do, and we will move to our RS4 number 2, which I'll be working on. And this RS4 basically came from Ireland. So the gentleman took the flight back to Ireland, he left the car with us, and we will be replacing the water pump with the thermostat housing because it's slightly overheating. Also, we will be replacing the spark plugs and doing some basic service. And we have a challenge, whoever will be done first will win a big respect from the viewers. So I'm working on this, front end gotta come off, Miroslav is working on that, just the whole engine gotta come off, and we will see who will win this challenge. So stay tuned and let's get to it. I managed to take out the spark plugs, and if you own one of these cars and you see in the videos what we're doing, you know when you have a V8 there's not loads of space. Especially talking about this particular V8, there's loads of brackets and pipes and vacuum pipes and all sort of stuff to actually get to the coil plugs and the spark plugs. But I did manage to take all 8 out already, and I will loosen the oil filter, drain the oil afterwards, and this is how the spark plugs looks like. So there are some NJK spark plugs, not genuine ones. Of course we will replace them for the genuine ones, and I will continue taking the front end off so I can get to the water pump and the thermostat. We also will be replacing the drive belt and replace the oil. Meanwhile, Miroslav here is working hard. He's working hard, everybody.
Yeah.
How you doing?
When you didn't see me work hard.
Oh yeah, actually all the time, but he's always hidden. So coming out soon?
Sooner or later, definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But not now, not
now. Okay, so I will leave it to you. I'm going away.
Yeah, I just started, you know.
Okay.
Drain everything. I start with the electric wiring around and so on and so on. Some components, pipes, million pipes, a million vacuum lines, a million water lines, you know, from one side to the other and back and, you know, underneath and then over. And
and wait until you get to the under tray cover because there's active aerodynamic.
Really?
Yeah, like.
You love it,
yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. But we will get to that later on. Right, we'll leave him working. We will move on to our RS4 to continue. Okie dokie, so this is the progress so far. Everything what I didn't want to remove is removed, obviously because of two bolts. There's one Torx 30, there's another one, and somebody was working on the car before me, and unfortunately the edges are damaged, so I'm not able to remove the pipe, and that means I'm not able to remove the water pump with the thermostat. So happy days, thank you very much who was working on it. Leave me a comment below. Meanwhile, we are moving to the silver team.
Silver team.
Miroslav, how you doing?
Really good, really good.
Taking the piston out now.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So Miroslav is removing the piston now. And so far what he's done is drain the coolant, disconnect loads of connectors and under tray.
Make some coffee, of course.
And what?
Made some coffee.
And, oh yeah, and he was drinking coffee for the rest of the day. But yeah, slowly getting there. So the target is tonight, which is actually already night, to have the engine on the trolley. So far it doesn't look like it, but we trust the silver team, and I will move on to my problematic section over here. So yeah, beautiful Friday evening. This is the current situation with the water pump. This is the whole thing, how it came up. And we do have a problem, however, because some people shouldn't be allowed to buy tools. This bolt actually broke because whoever done the job before me or what was going on, the torque was damaged. So we will replace these two gaskets. We will have to drill out whatever is left over there. Loads of fun, so I have to get the drill ready. And meanwhile, Miroslav is working here on his silver team.
Silver team, yeah. Silver team is losing this battle.
Oh yeah.
Because I got only a flat screwdriver, nothing left from the tools. Thomas took it all, and
I borrowed it.
And basically, I'm trying to get this wiring room, which is attached to the engine, from this side, from that side as well.
Full.
I disconnect the pipes from the cooler. Kinda easy, not bad. But this wiring will be a little bit problem because it's going here again and to the engine itself. So round, around. And then, classically, typically we will continue with the drive shafts, arms, bottom, gearbox, exhaust, and see you in a couple of hours then.
Well, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
A few moments later.
So, cheeky bugger came out. Finally have a bit of a luck. We don't have to drill it out actually. So this is what was stuck in the engine block. And we can start putting it back together. New water pump is on along with the two Welding tools behind. New gasket over here, new gasket over there. We put a new drive bill on there, so ready to go back on. So I have to put the front end on with all the radiators, connect all the pipes and connectors, and hopefully it will be alright. Miroslav, what are your feelings? Sweaty sweat?
Sweaty sweat, yeah.
It's real sweat. I'm a high performance athlete.
High performance athlete?
Yeah, beautiful Saturday. It's finally out actually.
Okay. So
yeah.
why do you have to take the engine out?
Yeah,
Well, where's the clamp? Where's the clamp?
there is no clamp. No.
Yeah.
Full headers. Yeah, with the catalytic converter to the downpipe. So fortunately, yeah, it's one piece.
And there's our problem. So Miroslav will cut it now.
Yeah.
See what's going on. So we are finishing this grey RS4 and we put some coolant in there. It looks good, it's getting warm slowly. And again, the reason why we're not uploading videos that often, because this pipe is actually broken. There should be a secure pin here and a secure pin over there, which is missing. You can tell the coolant was spraying on the intake box. So I will call Monday to TPS, find out. If it's on back order, we have to wait a couple of days again. So that's why sometimes the videos are not uploaded that often as it should be. Meanwhile, Miroslav is still welding the exhaust for the silver one. This one is actually tagged in, so he still needs to weld it all the way around, both sides, but it looks good. Everything is there, nothing is in the way. So he's working on the other side now, and then he will continue with this one, and we will put the engine back into the car. Okay, so the grey RS4 is outside, ready to go out, but we don't have the pipe. So Miroslav is welding still the catalytic converters inside, and meanwhile I will be working on the A7 3-litre diesel, but this video will be mainly about the RS4's, so this will be next time. And let's continue with the silver one. Update from Miroslav, who was working on this silver team RS4. So the carbon cleaning is finished on the intake valves. As you can see, I think it looks quite good, nice and clean, no carbon for next 25,000 miles. And we also have the injectors ready here from TPS. Where are the injectors? Mr. Injector. So these are the £1,000,000 injector. You need obviously 8 of them. So it's absolute pleasure to own a V8 until you get to the point you need everything times 8. 8 spark plugs, 8 coil packs, 8 injectors, 8 times more labor, 8 times more money. And we still have to replace these gaskets on the runner flaps. And Mirko, how long the carbon cleaning take?
Carbon cleaning, unfortunately, for some reason, this one is a little bit tougher carbon, it's more sticky ones, so it doesn't clean really good. It took me 5 hours to do it.
5 hours. Yeah. Get ready for the comments. Why don't you get a dry ice cleaning machine? Oh, yeah. Because we are poor people, that's why. And we have poor customers as well. Nobody will pay us that money to get the money for the machine back. But yeah, it looks good. Million hours later, but it's done. So yeah, probably later on today we'll go back into the car, so stay tuned. And so here we are, finally outside the workshop, guys. So it was very long couple of days, to be honest. I was working on the grey one, which wasn't that bad until I found out the damaged bolts. Meanwhile, I was working on the silver one, what you've seen. So the catalytic converters are done. We've done a bit of a mileage, they seems to be fine. There's no low emission or catalytic converter efficiency low lights coming on, so that's fine. When you're gonna have a look at the cars, they look same, but obviously they're always different. So the silver one is a higher spec than the grey one, and I drove both of them, and I must say I like the silver one much more, because obviously you have active suspension. It has a different exhaust which is much louder when it's in dynamic than the grey one, and the silver one feels a bit more fresh. So no hard feelings, yeah, but if somebody will take me for a drive in the grey one and tell me this is how an RS4 supposed to feel like, I'll be a bit disappointed. Yeah, if somebody take me for a spin in the silver one, I'll be like, okay, that's an RS4, that's what you are expecting from the car like that, and especially for the money. If you're wondering what's the mileage, well, it's very similar. This one is on 48,000 or 49, and that one is just over 50. And to be completely honest, even the RS5 what we had here with a similar issue didn't have much more miles. So unfortunately, well, the injector's done 100,000 kilometers, which is at 50-60,000 miles, and they're gone. If I have to compare the engines, that one is running much smoother now. This one on the cold startup is a bit rough, but so far there is not a problem with the injectors or anything like that. So yeah, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll definitely see you next time sometimes, because we are leaving for a holiday. That's why the car park is almost empty. We have only our project cars here, one customer car, and that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.